I'm 24 years old, and I'm standing backstage with three of my friends. We are barefoot, dressed in white torn robes stained with mud. Our faces are pale as ghosts, covered with scars, and we have bandages on our heads. And it's not what you think. We are not extras for Walking Dead. Quite the opposite. We are a clarinet quartet about to walk on stage and perform at the finals of Serbia's Got Talent show. We are professional clarinetists in our 20s who have been playing together for around 6 years. Before getting into the finals of Serbia's Got Talent, we played several local concerts and won a few chamber music competitions. But we wanted more. Our goal was to popularize classical music to the wider audience. In our performances, we played, danced, act at the same time. We mixed different genres of music like jazz, pop, classical, folk. For example, we would take Bach's fugue, mix it with Lady Gaga's Bad Romance, and name a tune called Fugaga. Our mentor and founder of our quartet always said to us, you need to be one body and one soul when you play. And we were. We practiced for hours every day. Now, back at the finals of Serbia's Got Talent show, we are on the stage, cameras are on us, and we performed very complex choreography with 4 different genres of music. We even made a carrot clarinet. You heard me well, carrot clarinet. We actually took a real carrot, drilled the holes in, mounted a mouthpiece on, and played a folk song. Audience loved us. We waited for a long time to hear the results, and then finally they called us on the stage, and then, shock. We didn't only lose, we took the last place, But there's something the judges and audience didn't know. It was remarkable. I was even on that stage playing the clarinet. You see, I suffered an injury during birth, the one that occurs in about 1 to 3 out of every 1,000 babies. The umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck and arm, and to save my life, doctors had to pull my arm, disconnecting the nerves in the shoulder. First 5 years of my life, I spent in intensive physical therapy with my parents, trying to get any movement possible from my arm and hand. Their creativity and persistence helped me regain the movement in my fingers from early age, and I could lift my arm in the elbow by age 3. Eventually, my parents decided to enroll me in music school, so to motivate me to practice and move my fingers more. I started with cello, violin, and then finally clarinet. I really liked playing clarinet and my clarinet teacher so much that by age 14, I decided to go with music professionally. Some professors and friends disagreed with that decision. They thought that I would never reach the level of playing required from a professional musician because of my injury. But I didn't care. I was always a man of few words, especially when I was younger. But I always felt that the clarinet is an extension of my voice, that I could say things through it that I could never say with words. And speaking about words, there's a joke among musicians going something like this. What is worse than one clarinet? 2 clarinets. And there were 4 of us, right? So after we losing at the finals of Serbia's Got Talent, many would say that we should be proud to get as far as we did as 4 clarinets. But we wanted more, right? We were hungry. So we had gained a small following from media attention, and then we decided to make a bold move next. We used our own money to organize our biggest concert and book the biggest concert hall in Belgrade on April 1st. The concert started taking shape with help of friends and others, but we were worried about ticket sales. We needed a good ad. So we figured out that word duvanje has two meanings in Serbian language. First one is to blow, like in clarinet, and the second one is to smoke weed. So we named our concert April Fool's Day Duvanje, which would roughly mean getting high on April Fool's Day. We asked a very famous actor to be in that commercial, and we had instant success, 30,000 views overnight. The April Fool's Day arrived, and we were still unsure if the concert hall would be full. But this time, as we walked on stage, dressed in designer tuxedos, not as four zombies, we were overwhelmed to see concert hall fully packed with more than 1,000 people. For next 90 minutes, we were all in zone. No fear, just four of us playing, dancing, acting at the same time, mixing all different genres of music, jazz, pop, folk, classical. And at the end, we received a 10-minute standing ovation. After the concert, a man approached me. He was a local MMA fighter and a loan shark that I knew from around the town. But I haven't seen him cry before. He said, "I've never been to a classical music concert, but this is so beautiful, bro. Thank you." In that moment, I knew that we had achieved our goal of making classical music more appealing to everyone. And I was so proud that I overcame the injury and became a professional musician. Thank you.